This is horror-esque, I think. Space. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever has. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called. The news over there is saying something's weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that it's staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. What? See you in the... What? But why are you leaving your wife and kids? Huh? Bathroom open? Living room, bedroom. True, bro, maybe. Breaking news. At 6:28, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. This is a weird game style. The aesthetic is like... What the fuck? What the... It's so weird. Hello? Yeah, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. Oh, there's like papers, please. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you want. And be sure to look out the window. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government... What if he's an alien? I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Ew. What the fuck? Damn, I live like this? I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check at night. Bober. Loneliness and isolation. Finding solitude. Bober. Okay. Here it is. This is definitely an odd game. Who's there? What the fuck? Hi, is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There were a lot of people out walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now too. Are you afraid of visitors? Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Let's go already. I'll be scared. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll the dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. Let's build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. What the fuck? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. He seems, trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. Am I gonna regret that? Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Maybe you could find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Heh oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Approved. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to just a moment. An urgent message has come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of the creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Holy! Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. Why did they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on. It fucked them all up, some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity. Tears won't be a bother in the beer, foam, malt, and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyways?" Heh. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember I got fired and I wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. So I got to her door. I heard a strange sound. Maybe a little uneasy. I decided quietly to look around and see what was going on. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Does it cost anything to... What do you want to check? Teeth. I just had my teeth fixed though. I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? Ah! Is that perfect white teeth? Did I fit the description? Take out your gun. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Hear her out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Yeah, I think they're fine. I need to test you. I want to check your teeth. Take a good look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. I think we're going to die. What the fuck? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. What if I open it again? Okay. That'd be scary if it got closer. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else, and when God died for them, there was nothing, humans left. Fucking animals. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally. It's just after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I am angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know. I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone or beat anyone out. I turned my anger on myself so no one else suffers. Approved. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I am the only one left from my squad. The rest, they coughed. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyways. Guys, this teeth looks kind of good. I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, though. Come on in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They want us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. This will come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want sleep. I had 5 kids. There's the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. I'd like to just lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. Yeah, that kid's no, that is alien. These are visitors. How do you live with other people if I act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. You should leave. I might not make it. Now I have to. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. A special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first an ad break. I need to test you. Hands. That's a weird sign, but take a look. Is that dirt, chat? I can't tell. It's kind of hard to tell. What's on them? No way, it's dirt. I don't remember digging around the gun. Take out your gun. I can't walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Okay. I think they were. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm gonna die after all. Fucking shit. Have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. It used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now just take a little spark and all hell breaks loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense.
How have you been doing?
Oh, holy
How's
shit.
Lost Ark doing?
Hi, Brightside.
Saintone.
I'm doing pretty good. These days, I play like 2 days of Lost Ark and then just variety. How you been, buddy? At least I don't worship the sun like some fucking stupid fuckhead. Good to see you again, Brightside. Okay, I'm good. Calm down. Thanks for listening. I trust these 3. These are like my homies. I've got Stoops. I've got Bald Cotty. I don't know who this is. Yeah, his teeth are kind of fucked. Smoking is a good dentist. I need to test you. Your hands. Think a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Oh, he's got nice nails. Don't think so. Need to test you. Teeth. White? How could they be if I'm just looking after myself? I used to think if my teeth were gonna be like this, I should at least get a gold one. Alright, yeah, these three are clean. These guys are good. These are real homies. Oh, it's that group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. The creepy visitor. Oh! Hi. What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I don't need anything? Yes, I know. So, are you home alone? No? It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. Jack Black? You are scaring me. Have you gone mad? I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all this. Don't you understand? You understand. That is why you're alive. Sure. I'll tell you plenty more about this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energeca. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? We all gotta survive, brother. Harsh compromise. So we meet again? I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Open to the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream? Or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. What does it mean? Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Okay. Cat equals trust. Yo. Amogus. I don't trust this dude. He's wearing a fucking Amogus shirt and he has a seam on his neck. You seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? Nothing, just curious, but I gotta wait for you to make some easy money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking. What do you suggest? You want to survive? Make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go. What you think? Come on in. Finally, someone smart. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. A new visitor sign, blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported the sign after observing detained increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Increased photosensitivity. What is that? What is that? What did you do before the cataclysm? Sports betting? Yeah, that's how I made my living. Borrow it from someone. How much did you make? I made 30 fucking mil of depths. Yeah, no, but depths don't bother me, and I definitely don't give a shit about them now. How did he die? I'm listening, humans. Speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. Absorb the beneficial sunlight and open beer caps. He's clean. He's weird, but he's clean. Why haven't you gone home? I need to test you. Eyes. He seems clean. Leave him alone. How did he die? I need to test you. Eyes. Ah! Shit, bro. There's some kind of disease. Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's take money from the other people so we don't have to shoot them in the face. Are you nuts? Man's... I'm listening. Let me see your eyes too. Look into my dark eyes. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? Wait, no. I don't think he is. I think he just looks at the sun. I actually think he just looks at the sun. Because his fingernails were clean. Yeah, I think he's just an idiot. Check his teeth. His teeth are fucked up. I mean, he's got white teeth, but they ain't perfect. I keep my teeth nice with a beer solution and protects the calcium. Yeah, I think he's just an idiot. That's not how beer works. Maybe you just never used it the same way he does. The entire squadron of soldiers that was here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Oh. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. Hello, Sage. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. You have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our lab. If you test so they can make sure everything's all right, and then we'll return them. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Oh, I can look through. Oh. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Your neighbor's house, which he'd just painted white, has been burned to a crisp and is now blacker than dark. It seems the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Weird thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Dot, dot, dot. Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anyone gave a shit. Come on in. Hi? Let me in? What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were sitting with dad in the kitchen and then they did something and then they set my house on fire. While I was running away, they just laughed. No. No. Where will I go? Wah, I'm so scared. Children are evil, chat. What is it and why was it formed? The FEMA is a special government that was ease emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. A new sign, hairless armpits. This sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. Did they take Bald Kati? I think they did. The FEMA people. Oh yeah. I could use some rest. Do you need something? For him to be alive, that's all. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I had to sit. Can I sit with you? I want to be with them. You can't bring anyone back to me. I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? He hasn't slept, so his eyes might be like fucked. Show me your armpits. Leave her alone. Teeth. Those are pretty well maintained teeth, but they ain't perfect. The sun's burned a lot of people somehow. All seeds of evil human. Decided to punish them all for the sins people have committed over 1,000 years. It's a blessing to the mankind. Fucking shit. How many more people need to burn to calm the sun? Many. And believe me, my friend, it is far from over. More must be burned in the righteous flames of the sun. Man, sometimes at night I get so sad that my wife left me. She was a saintly woman, but also a bitch.
Allo Saint Kun.
Hi, Lunar. Thank you for the 10 months. I need to test you. Let's see those hands. Well, their hands are okay too. You stop asking me to do this stupid shit. If you want to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. I want to test you. Show me your... Wait, his armpits? He burned. Eyes. Red as a couple of coals. It's from the smoke buddy. Yeah, he's fine, guys. +1 energy. I need to test you. Show me your armpits. Give them a sniff if that's what you want. This is a result of the sun's work. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Once a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently, a strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Monka. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It's probably left by the creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of the looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter. Alright, who's there? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected, I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay. There were prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space, you're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. Get it? You should come in. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. Do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting. Then lie down and close your eyes happily and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's boring to live by myself. Go away. I get turned away everywhere I go. For my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they still do turn to me reluctantly, even if they say they never do. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone. Even you will need help, and where will you turn? Huh? Fall 2025. Okay, that is a very interesting premise for a game. A deduction game, just like Papers, Please, and a more creepy. You can see more and more visitors on the streets. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others? We don't know. Fuck, I want to know. I definitely let a visitor in because someone died. Feedback form. Finding solitude. Interesting.